I'm doing the 1 minute chart. I just bought at the market. I got a new charting style here, going vertical. I'm going to turn my monitor 90 degrees. And then I'm going to go through all these charts without looking back. Naked trading. No history, please. Just placing pendings. Run to the cherry keyboard. Yep. Just buying. Buy low. Sell high. Same story. Everything against the yen. This is a guppy. I'm bullish. I like this vertical charting. Forget the past. I don't care. This 1 minute chart. That's all I care about. Look at this. Look at this thing banging off the 100. Well, look at this psychosis. 1 minute charts. Of course, this 1 minute Alpari, I don't know what the hell they did. They jacked this all up. This 1 minute chart's all messed up here. Did a server disconnect or something? I'm missing data here. Not on the 15, but I mean the 5, but 1 minute's just untradeable. So I'm gonna buy a guppy here, chase it. Place a pending in case I'm wrong. I'm gonna delete all these objects. Okay, this one looks like a buy down here. 1 minute chart. You gotta love that 1 minute chart, man. Look at that thing. Come on. Okay, all these orders last 30 minutes. And there's the Australian to the yen. We call that the Aussie. And here's the Chuppy. This is the Swiss to the yen. And here's the Yuppie. The euro to the yen. I only built a couple hotkeys here. I'm real lazy, so I'm running hotkey sells. And let's see. I'm going to sell up here. This is a 15-minute script. So you have to come back and refresh these in 15 minutes. So definitely want to sell if we can spike up here. These are all 50 pip handles. 1 minute charts. Okay, here's this is the only sell script I got, but this is only 15 minutes. I'd be surprised if I get filled on this. Okay, here's New Zealand to the yen. Nothing. Not one. I think I might have run out of scrubs. Yikes. Anyways, so I only got these two sells in here. Or maybe the spread's too wide on this, and it locked up one of my scrubs. Here, I'll go to the, I'll put another sell in here and see if I ran out of... No, I still got orders. I guess the spread got too wide there, so at least it didn't keep trying to fill that one out. This is a pretty bad... This spread's actually... Singapore against the yen is actually a tighter spread. It's a 1 minute chart. I'm gonna be an equal opportunity. I'm gonna buy half hour deep here, and I'm gonna sell 15 minutes expirations on top. And just walk away from that. And so far, I'm on down $17 right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna come back to that, I guess. Okay, this is the link to FX Junction, and here's the. I actually do have this oddball. I did put up the pound to the yen. I mean pound to the dollar here, so I can get in here. This is a pretty tight spread. It's 2.5 pips. So this is my almost buy at the market order, and this is my 2 fills for, these would last for 15 minutes. That's a 1 minute chart. And then these would last for a half hour. And then I'll put a sell in there, 15 minutes. In case you're bearish. Yeah. So that's kind of like, yeah, you can just cruise around the, if you hold down the control key in here, I can just bang around all the, this one could use a buy, right? Oh, yikes. Oh, I guess the spread's too wide on that. So you got to do a hard kill here. Change the time frame. Hopefully it's not trying to still fill all these tickets, but yeah, you never want to write a script that's too tight for the exit. Okay, now I'm going to control tab around and go through all my all my 1 minute charts looking for a place to get in. So I think I want to get in here. 15 minutes, so I'm going to get in here because I do think we're going up, but I don't want to overpay. And I don't think I'm actually in on this currency pair yet. I kind of try to do everything against the yen to do a 8 pairs against the yen. And this is what my chart's going to eventually look like when I turn my monitor vertically. So I'm just going to be a vertical trader. I think I just, instead of being a Scientologist, I decided I'll just become a vertical trader. And I don't care about the history. I don't care about the past. I don't care about the news. I honestly just don't care. But now this 1 minute chart's kind of fascinating. Actually, I was running side by side. It's not true. I actually ran brokers side by side like this to do arbitrage. So I actually had looked the same format, you know. But I'm going to go vertical monitor so I can get a nice 23-inch monitor vertically. And of course, this little oddball boot into the Windows BIOS is a little oddball boot. Got to be prepared for turning your head sideways. But what a perspective! I mean, look at this. When the yen, these are all yen pairs. Now, when the market moves against them in favor and against the yen, it's really a very wild. Of course, on the 1 minute chart, it's just like you could see the first thing to leave the station here. Of course, it takes a lot of manipulating the chart. You know, as the traders manipulate the market, you have to manipulate the chart. But you can see the spread pretty heavy here. And you can see this is a floating spread broker. So I wish I had a spread alarm. What would be really cool if somebody wrote an EA that jumped in when the spread was tight with a market order, but we're coming up on, it's a 1:45, and I suppose they're going out to lunch over there in Japanville. I don't know how it rolls over there, but, so, yeah, look at this, now, I kind of like have been blowing this account up. I'm up a whole $164, and yeah, this is demo account B. But if I wanted to look at this market a little bit deeper history, well, this, like I said, they destroyed that chart. I don't know what they were thinking. I probably just don't care. But since I'm a short-term scalper, I could put my buy orders in here. These would be half hours, and this would be the, if I think I missed the move, I can get in tighter here with pendings. So actually those were no market orders. Only did, market trading's pretty tough. You gotta be dead on. I'd rather have the market come to me and come through my order bank. And if it's no fill, then I'm not losing, so I'm happy about that. Okay, well that's the demo, Alpari demo, and just trying to get the hotkeys assigned because I'm like ultra lazy since I figured out I could do batch orders, and these are all 10K. Each ticket's a 10K, so I had to rewrite these scripts to fit. Apparently, I thought I was opening a micro account at Alpari, but apparently I opened up a mini account. So all these tickets are. So I'm just gonna like rewrite these and try to come up with a little different. This is kind of a a grid that hasn't been filled yet, basically. Go back to the Euro Yen's a pretty spicy pair. But of course, this Guppy is probably the most out of control pair out there as far as its its volatility level. Here it looks like might get a filled on a sell here, but I'm gonna put a sell up there again. This will last 15 minutes. Okay.